What's going on, guys? It's me, back at it again. And I know I said that I was not going to make videos on this game because I kind of got bored of it. But when was this? Like 1 day, 2 days ago? I don't remember. But apparently now we have a roadmap for this game, which is good. It's good, in my opinion, because it tells us what's coming next. But yeah, let's take a look at it, shall we? But anyways, besides that, we have, let me see if I can pull it up here. Wait. We have a lot, I'll tell you that. And it's pretty good. First, of course, in August, we are going to be getting a new boss rush mission, which is good. And of course, a couple minor adjustments. While in September, we get the new DLC with new weapon type. With a new weapon type, new story, mission, new difficulty level, new enemies, new divine beasts, new equipment level, new rarity, all that good stuff, new in-game content, and apparently the Lights P collab. I'll talk about the collabs in this roadmap in the end. Yeah. And then next up, on October, we got more balance changes and adjustments. Neo collaboration around November, and in December is when the final DLC drops, same thing as it said in the previous DLC, all this new stuff, and then more new stuff and balance changes. But yeah, that's about it. But anyways, let's talk about the two collabs. First of all, Liza P. Well, for both collabs, to be honest, I'm gonna be straight up honest here, but I don't really think they're gonna do too much, because if you guys remember, in the Norarca collab, we just had cosmetics, nothing really new, so that's my guess for the Liza Petis collab, which is mostly gonna be, of course, the main character for Pinocchio and Sophia, which are probably gonna be cosmetics for both male and female characters. And then for Neo, I can see a ton of possibilities here, but I doubt it. And it's mostly probably going to be more cosmetics. Though, if I'm wrong, and if they add, like, what? New things, like, for example, a collaboration mission where it's all like, oh yeah, you have to fight certain characters from Neo. That would be cool, in my opinion. But I doubt that would happen. But if it does happen, I will be glad to be wrong, but there's a bunch of possibilities for the collaboration. And I will go over the 4 possible cosmetics. Well, at the end of the day, whichever gender your character is, I guess it's going to be that specific armor set. But for the male, let's start off first. It can either be William, which, come on, who doesn't want William armor as drip? I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, I would. I would definitely wear that 24/7. Hideyoshi's armor, aka, what's his face? Tokichiro, or the main character's armor as well. That could also be a part of the collab, but I doubt it. It'd probably mostly be Williams, which is the GOAT, by the way. And for the female, there's a lot of possibilities, but I could only really see 2. And of course, it's going to be the side characters, which is Okatsu and Mumio. I think it'll be cool to see Mumio, but at the same time, I feel like ever since Neo 2, we haven't really seen Okatsu, so I think it'll be a cool addition to actually have her armor in this game. Like, yeah, you could say the same thing about Mumio, but it's like, you could literally play as her. I know I'm being biased towards this, because you could literally do the same thing Neo 1 with Okatsu, but I think it would be cool to have her armor set as a cosmetic compared to Mumio. Plus, in Neo 2, you literally have that exact same armor. It's the Sohaya cosmetics, which doesn't really make a difference. You could literally become a male version of her armor set. You just gotta find the pieces, and that's about it. But yeah, other than that, I would be glad to see the Neo cosmetics, especially because I'm a huge fan of that. Liza P, like I said, most likely going to be Pinocchio and Sophia, which would be pretty cool. Just having like modern day clothes in like a ancient Chinese history setting in this game, which would be kind of funny. You just see your character walking around with like fancy clothes. But I'm very excited for the Neo collab mostly, but there's also a couple things I really want to talk about, which might be a pain to talk about, but it has to do with some of the adjustments and some of the features that are coming, or feature balances, I guess. Especially wizardry spells. I really want to talk about that because new rarity gear is nice, especially if you're gonna make more graces. New game plus though, I feel like it's kind of not really playable. It's more like it's not really worth playing, because here's the issue that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. It's literally just to grind what new stuff, which could be exciting but could be very boring after who knows how many hours you're gonna grind for. And I'll tell you that not that many people enjoy New Game Plus 2, because in order for you to get the newer stuff, you have to grind through that, and I'm pretty sure nobody wants to go through that. Which new gear rarity sounds nice, but at the same time it doesn't, so it's a 50-50. But I'm pretty sure the community would be happy to see like newer rarity gear with newer graces. But the one thing I really want to talk about is wizardry spells, because whoever came up with the tome system for this game, I'm gonna straight up say it's complete dog water. I don't know who came up with this idea. I feel like it would have been better if we gained more wizardry points instead to earn said wizardry spells, but like instead of the usual like, oh yeah, it costs 1 point, it would cost multiple points to actually get said wizardry spell, which honestly would feel a lot more nice. Instead of literally grinding said bosses for hours just to get one wizardry spell that is a rare drop, and I did not have fun trying to farm those to the point where I literally quit. I don't think nobody wants freaking. I don't think nobody wants the tome system after what happened, especially a lot of people. But the one thing I will say is that if you really want to do the next DLC right, I would recommend for them to do like the system where a lot of people have really been asking for, myself included, is to actually swap martial arts, not literally just swap button inputs. I think it'll be a great addition to have an item to actually swap said martial arts, but you have to be kind of like you know, careful what you want to pick, because I'd say it'd be fair like to have that item, but with a limited amount of numbers. And if you want to get more of those, you're gonna have to play New Game Plus to grind for more, which I feel would make the game slightly fair, even though I literally just said New Game Plus 2 is ass. But in all honesty, I'd rather prefer an item that allows to switch any martial art and any weapon, except for the unique martial arts that come for those weapons from the bosses or characters that you get from. Which honestly, it wouldn't make sense why you would be able to take it off. But besides that, it would be really cool to actually swap martial arts per se. Like, I'm using the soaring, earthring, what's it called? Mace? Staff? I forget it, but it is a staff weapon. And then you have the spinning move where you literally spin the staff in a circular motion or rushing near the opponent. And let's say I have a martial art that I really don't like Antelope Horn. Like, don't get me wrong, that's a good wizardry spell, but let's say I'd rather have Monkey's Wisdom instead. I think it would be cool to have an item that could actually allow you to change said martial arts, and I think that would be a welcome addition, for sure, because the game ain't looking hot right now. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as I went over this stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.